you met the black-haired girl from Honami.
This Sonoru's size. Passing through the rift didn't feel great.
That's all you've got to say after a full field investigation in Honami?
Rover, you have come. Yes, thanks to Namipon's efforts, the Black Shores has confirmed Lahai Roy's relative coordinates to Honami City and stabilized a one-way tunnel. You may set out whenever you wish.
What is it?
This? Chisa taught me how to make this beverage. I find it tastes better with more milk and sugar. I just made a cup. Would you like to try it? Very well.
Were you worried about something just now?
About Lahai Roy. The current void storm is lasting longer than usual. This is an uncommon state, and for now, the Black Shores can glean little else from what lies beyond the rift. Unlike other regions on Solaris, Lahai Roy has no sentinel to guide its civilization. Once considered naught but a forsaken frostland, it remained hidden until the Space Trek Collective, an international research organization, discovered it. Yet the Threnodian has always lurked in the shadows of this frostland, causing wave-worn phenomena such as the Void Storm. Exposure to a void storm drains human frequencies until they vanish. I suspect that your own frequency loss is linked to this abnormal storm cycle. The Space Trek Collective is at the forefront of frequency stabilization research. Once there, you will undergo a full examination and receive treatment.
So, the source of the problem and its solution can only be found there.
Yes, the way to Lahai Roy is open. It's time for you to return. The paperwork for entry into Star Torch Academy. Access to Lahai Roy requires strict clearance, so the Black Shores arranged for you to enter as a student. This acceptance letter belonged to your past self. It's still valid and will grant you access. Please, keep it safe.
So, this trip's theme is back to school, huh?
Once you enter Lahai Roy, I won't be able to contact you, but I will be here, as always, awaiting your return with new stories to share. If only that were true.
My apologies. I'm late.
It's time to set out.
It's just... thinking about going back to the academy kept me up all night. Both, I guess. It's been 2 decades since I was last there. I wonder how the academy looks now. My teachers, classmates, and my parents. No, I can't waver before setting out.
Oh my, the day's finally here. The coordinates have all been calibrated. A smooth landing guaranteed.
The tunnel is stable, but only wide enough for one person at a time.
I see. Then please let me go first. Namipon, Shorekeeper, thank you for looking after me during this time.
Oh, don't get all serious. You can visit during your holidays.
Alright. I promise I'll visit often. Well then, Rover. I'll see you at the academy.
The tunnel is stable. She'll arrive safely. You are fully prepared, I see. Safe journey.
All right. Time to go. My frequency!
Journey well.
gosh, I'm so sorry. You okay? Hurt anywhere? You're a Star Torch Academy student too, right? Come on, I'll get you to the infirmary. It's a void worm. We gotta get out of here. Hold tight. You okay back there? Sorry, I didn't see you. I'll handle this.
I'm fine. But this void worm is carrying the Thenodian's frequency.
Huh? How do you know that? Never mind. I know a few tricks to shake it off.
It's that guy! It stole your frequency! I'd know that stink anywhere.
Now isn't a good time for a face-off. We'll settle the score later, Abby.
Yeah, fine. But it's not getting off easy.
So this is what everyone here fights against.
The Academy's got a defensive barrier for the Void Storm. Once we're there, we're safe. Darn it! It's charging up. Hang tight!
Careful! It's closing in from the back.
Got it. Hang on. Full throttle! Need a place to use the terrain against it.
What about over there?
Easy. Leave it to me. Perfect. Let's go. Safe and sound.
Is that building over there?
Oh, that's Star Torch Academy, where we're heading. Pretty amazing, huh?
It's far beyond what I'd imagined.
Oh, didn't get to introduce myself. I'm Lene, by the way. I saw your acceptance letter. So, freshman? What's your name? Oh, okay. I got it. It's not totally safe yet. Let's keep moving while we talk. sure you're alright? I wasn't exactly going slow back there. But you don't seem fazed at all. Sorry. I mean, your reflexes are impressive. You reacted fast.
I'm fine. Your brakes kicked in just in time.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy. Let's get your terminal registered at the Resonance Nexus. Since you don't have a frequency cassette recorder yet, just upload your info. That'll give you campus access and a permit for a vehicle.
Now that I'm inside the campus, the frequency fluctuations in the space seem to have stabilized.
You seem a little off. You sure you're good to go? Alright, infirmary it is. A lot of freshmen get frequency disruptions from the Void Storm when they first arrive. And you landed in an active Void Worm zone. On top of that, I kinda hit you.
An active void worm zone. What were you doing in a place like that?
Well, I needed to collect some ecological data for my research. Wait, no, that's not it. I was testing my new modified bike. No, I should say... I'm sorry, it's complicated. Could you please keep this between us? If the teachers find out I skipped class, went joyriding, and hit someone, oh, my record can't handle another strike. Consider it a huge favor I owe you. If you ever run into trouble here, just come to me. If I can do something about it, I'll do anything you ask. Excuse me. I gotta take this.
Hey, where did you run off to? I called you so many times, left messages, but you didn't answer. Don't tell me you forgot what day it is.
Today? Let me check my memo. Professor Alasev's group project report. Oh no, please tell me it's not today!
Lene!
I'm so sorry. I'm coming right away. But the Resonance Nexus, and I need to take you to the infirmary. Okay, I'll meet you at the infirmary when I'm done.
File's not in, can't sleep until you win. Budget overrun, cut the scope and watch it grow. Task list getting...
Keep up!
Abby, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. Just a bit winded after grappling with that big old grub. Are we gonna head straight to the infirmary?
Yeah, but we can check out the campus on the way there.
Rover! Finally! After the spatial tunnel, all I could do was wait, and I couldn't even contact the Black Shores. It's been days. I thought maybe...
There were complications. Took me a while to get here.
I'm just glad you're safe.
When you came through, did you notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. I felt a little dizzy, but otherwise it was normal.
So, I was the only one pulled into that strange dimension?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. How about you? How have the past few days been?
I met my family. They're alive. You know, when I finally saw them, it really sank in. For me, it's been months. For them, I've been gone for over 20 years. They've changed so much. Thank you, but I'll be alright. You've already done so much, and you just got here. You've got your own business to handle. I'll adapt, reconnect with my family, catch up on schoolwork, fill in the lost years. It feels like I'm just a girl about to start everything afresh. There will be worries, regrets, but I'll keep moving forward. I will. And if you ever need anything, I'm here. I don't know how much help I'll be, but no matter what happens, I'll be wishing you the best.
Your frequency's calmed down a lot, but what you've lost still hasn't recovered. That void worm must have snatched it. Smells like a Thenodian, just like that big eyeball.
The Academy's been here a long time. They must have ways to deal with the Thenodian. We might even get some help. And that girl who appeared out of nowhere, her voice was like the one I heard over the radio in Honami City. Maybe it was her.
Really? Maybe she's in Lahai Roy now. Should we try to find her?
Let's focus on fixing my fading frequency first. We can keep an eye out for her in the meantime. As for Lene, she's hiding something. But I've got bigger priorities right now. First, I need to get my bearings here.
So, what's your true story, Rover from the Black Shores? Figures. I was being watched. The group project nearly killed me, and now this. From here on out, things will get busier.
Greetings. Are you feeling unwell? Or would you perhaps be interested in hearing one of Nana's health tips?
Nurse Nana, you're gonna creep out our precious new student. But he didn't even flinch facing that void worm. He's probably the type not easily spooked.
I can see that. Calm, just like little Lene. So, little Lene, need another sick note today? What's your reason this time? Stomachache? Headache? Twitchy eyelid? Palpitations? Or...
Not me this time. It's him. Could you check on him, please? Yep, came straight here after finishing my project report. I just couldn't relax until I saw your full checkup results.
Are you hurt anywhere? Did something happen?
Well, that's right. He tripped and fell, and I happened to be passing by on my bike, so I brought him here right away.
Oh my, no need to panic. Let's do a quick checkup, shall we? Please hand me your cassette. I'll need it to analyze your vitals.
Oh, right. He hasn't officially enrolled yet, so his cassette hasn't been assigned yet.
My. First time I've seen a student visit the infirmary before even enrolling. But don't worry, we'll start the examination right away. Vital scan initiated. Temperature normal. Rebel waveform stable. Minor scratches detected.
Just minor scratches? Well, if Nurse Nana says so.
Mild frequency loss and residual void storm waveform detected. Where exactly have you two been? I see. Young man, please follow me this way. Little Lene, aren't you going back to class?
Oh, I want to stay until the results are out.
Don't worry. I've already informed Dr. Herson. He just finished his rounds and will be back shortly. Please take a seat here and close your eyes.
What's the situation? The results are out? Let me see. A bloom bearer of the Black Shores, brought in by recommendation. Quite the interesting entrance. I'm Luke Herson, the attending doctor here at the infirmary. Most students call me Dr. Herson, but if you prefer Dr. Luke, or just Luke, that's fine too. Well, according to the report, your frequency is a bit unstable, but it's settling down now. Nothing to worry about. As for the frequency loss, though, I'm sorry. I can't track the exact source. The Research Institute might have a more thorough scan for that. I will say, charging off into a void storm without proper protection isn't recommended. The students I saw earlier, they risked everything for a little research data. We always stress that life comes first, but there's something about this academy's spirit that makes people throw caution to the wind. Students, teachers, it's hard not to worry sometimes. Sorry. Got off track. I just mean, stay sharp until you understand what you're dealing with. Freshman. Well, let's get that cassette burned, shall we? It'll make getting around much easier for you. And if you feel unwell or run into problems, don't hesitate to come find me. Whether it's school, daily life, or something you can't put into words, I'm always here. Looking after students' mental health is a part of my job too.
Dr. Herson, a synchronist at the Rebel College has fallen unconscious, requesting medical assistance.
Understood. I'm on my way. Well then, see you later.
Dr. Herson, isn't see you later a bit odd for a doctor to say?
You're right. Let me rephrase that. May things go well for you. Welcome back.
How'd it go? Are you all right? Any problems with your results?
I'm fine. By the way, this cassette you've all been mentioning, what is it?
Oh, the cassette. Every new student gets one burned. It's a special device used here in Lehigh Roy. Sort of like an ID and safety device all rolled into one. You'll need access to the Research Institute to get one. And, well, that means you've got to be officially enrolled first.
Okay, let's get that done first.
Got it. Enrollment is handled at the faculty office. I'll take you there. This way. Hold on. Let's pause here for a second.
Void worms have been unusually active lately. We really need to finalize a countermeasure soon. How's the defense array holding up?
It took heavy damage in the last major void storm. The Department of Engineering is pushing extra manpower to repair the lore device.
We need to restore remote control of both the defense array and the lure device, and fast. If not, we'll be at a serious disadvantage. Worst case, we'll have to send a suitable resonator to handle it manually.
But that area is too close to void worm territory. It's too dangerous. Professor, we can't gamble with the safety of our faculty and students.
I know. That's exactly why we must learn the cause of this void storm cycle's irregularity. I've only seen readings like this in simulations. I have a meeting. Please excuse me.
Looks like they're done talking. Let's head over.
Do you need something? Oh. Lene, you skipped your cultural studies class again today, didn't you?
Darn it, I almost forgot. That's because...
You're always skirting the minimum attendance requirement. Keep this up, and only perfect scores in every subject will save you.
Understood. 3 subjects left. I'll do my best.
That's not the point. Linnea. Ugh, never mind. What brings you to the office?
Miss Voss, I'm here to help him get enrolled. He's new here and still getting familiar with the place.
Enrollment? At a time like this? May I have your name? Let me check. Yes, you're on the list of new students who haven't reported yet. And you passed the synchronist test. Ah, so you're a Black Shores recommendation. That explains how you made it here during Voidstorm season. All right. Identity confirmed. First, you'll need to register your personal information, then take an ID photo for your student card. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any time. As for Linnea...
It's recess right now. I'll take him through enrollment and give him a quick campus tour while we're at it.
Ugh, you. Fine. If you insist, I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me. All right, freshman, let's get you enrolled. First up, name. Just input it right there. Your class will be assigned automatically. New students usually start in the preparatory program, but since you passed the synchronous test, you'll be placed straight into the Rebel College. Next, contact address. You can fill in your home or guardian's address. All set? Then it's time to take your ID photo. Since you're joining midterm, a lot of things aren't ready yet. That's what happened to me, too. Don't worry, those will come later. Ready? Think about what pose you want to strike. Straight and proper. But I think you could show a bit more personality. All right, look at the camera. 3, 2, 1. Done. Oh, good idea. Hold on a sec. Excuse me, Miss Voss? Could you take a photo for us?
Ugh. All right. Let me see. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Thanks, Miss Voss. Document uploading. Done. Let's go pick up your student card.
Let's see. All set. Here, keep this safe. Don't lose it.
Absolutely. That card's your lifeline. It gives you access to gates, the cafeteria, even hot showers. Lose it, and you'll be roughing it.
That said, if you're fine with missing out on these little conveniences while waiting for a replacement, I suppose it's not that bad. Since you're a synchronist, it's also the only pass linked to your simulator cockpit. Our goal with the Exostrider is to take on the Threnodian causing the Voidstorm. You know about it, right? The Exostrider, even after all these years of research, No one knows which civilization built it. Some think it shares the same origin as the Sentinels, but no Sentinel has ever confirmed that.
Same origin as the Sentinels. I haven't gotten that feeling. Maybe it's too far away?
Where is the Exostrider?
Not here. But you saw that giant sword, right? That's its weapon, keeping Threnodian LF-1 contained beyond the Strider Gate.
We've collected enough Exostrider components to build exclusive simulator cockpits for synchronists. With training and fine-tuning, you'll boost your synchronization rate with the Exostrider. That'll be one of your key courses going forward.
Sounds like you're attempting some sort of artificially induced resonance.
It's a multinational project. It's inevitable some new Federation methodologies get in the mix. Don't worry. We've filtered out the extreme techniques. You could trust us. When I say you can trust us, I mean it's safe. The whole project passed the Black Shore's safety evaluation. All the nations involved approved it as well. Besides that, the Exostrider is also linked to the upcoming new solar ceremony.
Teach, don't you have another class?
I do. And you, young lady, if you know the schedule so well, why aren't you on time for your classes? Well, welcome to Star Torch Academy. With your student card, you can now burn your cassette at the Research Institute. Miss Lene, if you have time, take our new student there.
How do we get to the Research Institute?
Usually, I take the Star Torch Express, or get my own ride. Since you're now officially a Star Torch student, you get an Academy-issued vehicle. Rare chance. Want to give it a try?
You bet.
All right, let's go pick up your ride. Mr. Sigma, I've brought the 9th Great Mystery to pick up his vehicle.
Zero tolerance for traffic violations. Zero tolerance for risking lives. Signal Intelligent Guidance and Management Automaton. Sigma. At your service.
Huh? That's it? Pretty underwhelming intro today.
This week's student poll ranked it number 1. Miss Lene. Perfect timing. I noticed that your vehicle has...
Mr. Sigma, we're here for the new students' ride. We need to get to the Research Institute for cassette burning. Top priority, you know.
Confirmed. Rover, your vehicle is ready. Please read and memorize the Star Torch traffic safety regulations. Then tick, I have read carefully, and sign. Please read carefully. Traffic safety is not a game. Speed is a privilege. Protection is a duty. Rules are law. Please complete your signature in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Confirmed. Safe travels.
Great, let's go!
Please wait. Resuming dialogue. Scans indicate your vehicle has had 13 speeding incidents within the last 20 days. Drive safely and comply with the Academy's traffic safety rules. Additionally, your unauthorized modifications fall into a gray area of the Vehicle Management Code. For your own safety, I strongly advise discontinuing all such modifications.
Mr. Sigma, all I did was add a turbocharger, tweak the suspension, and upgrade the brakes. Hardly a violation, wouldn't you say? Besides, compared to seniors strapping missiles and anti-gravity wheels on, I'm practically a model student. Yep. One senior even turned his bike into a light tank for a project. Drove it straight into an active voidworm zone.
I must note that the student committed major vehicle management code violations and breached dozens of school regulations. Severe disciplinary action was taken.
Which was revoked when he brought back critical voidworm data. Now's our chance! Go, go! let's roll! And hey, this way I get to take you for a joyride.
So that's your real purpose, huh?
The Academy's got a special barrier to handle the Void Storm. Normally it's only half active. If you ever see it fully powered up, that means we're in serious trouble. See that? That's the lift to the surface. We call it the Starward Riseway. It was built alongside the giant sword left behind by the Exostrider and is one of the most important structures in Lehigh Roy. The Research Institute is right at the top. See that? That's the lift to the surface. We call it the Starward Riseway. It was built alongside the giant sword left behind by the Exostrider and is one of the most important structures in Lehigh Roy. The Research Institute is right at the top. Whew, the weather's really nice today. How do you feel? Settling in all right? I'll take that as a compliment on my driving skills. But honestly, it's been ages since I last raced with someone else. Getting to take you for a ride like this makes my day!
You like racing that much?
Uh-huh. The roar of the engine, wind in my face. It's like I've got my destination and I'm the one calling the shots. Look, Lehigh Roy's sky might be artificial, but I found more freedom under it than I've ever known anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, you've only got one life, right? Might as well live it the way you want. When to brake, hit the gas, hell, even the paint job of your ride. It doesn't matter if you're a normie or a resonator. Everyone should have that choice. That's what Star Torch Academy is to me. Before I came here, I never imagined a place like this could exist. Full of people so pure, so driven. With the resolve to burn in the search for answers. With the belief they can actually end the Void Storm and the Threnodian. And maybe break through the etheric sea to find what true freedom really looks like. It's beautiful, isn't it? Watching them chase their dreams, it's hard not to want that for yourself.
But you're already a student here. You have what it takes to chase your dreams too.
Yeah, you're right. But I've gotta say, things are plenty good enough right now. Oh, almost forgot. Welcome! You're now officially a Star Torch Academy student! My first introduction was too rushed, so I'm doing it properly this time. I'm Lene, a second year in the preparatory program. Time flies. Feels like I just got here, and now I'm a second year. You could call me Miss Lene if you want.
Well then, pleased to meet you. Miss Lene?
Maybe just stick with Lene. Not really used to the whole formality thing. All right, let's get moving. Time to hit the road. Woohoo! Keeping up with me like this? You're pretty good at driving, aren't you?
Piece of cake.
Oh, here it comes. One of my favorite tunnels. Stay close. This isn't normal. Whoa! Watch out! That was a close call. I better report that mess back to the academy.
Does this happen often?
Yeah, but it's still kind of weird. Normally the maintenance bots clear stuff up pretty quick. But seriously, your driving's amazing. You were smooth as butter dodging all that. Whoa, look! The train caught up to us.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. We're almost there.
Attention. All outbound trains to the surface are temporarily suspended. For assistance, please contact station staff. Due to an unexpected incident along the route ahead, trains to Star Torch Academy are expected to be delayed by 45 minutes.
Almost there. Still keeping up?
Always. Lene?
What?
Something on your mind?
Not really. Just on the way here, I thought I saw more void storm zones than usual. Makes you wonder. But that's not for me to worry about. Priority is getting your cassette burned. Look over there. See that floating structure along the track? That's the Space Trek Collective. From here, you can take the Star Torch Express straight inside. Yep, they connect Lahai Roy to the surface Frostlands. But with all these void storms, surface trips, except for the supply runs, are on hold. Every train turns back here once it reaches the Institute. Well, my mission's done. Once you're inside, someone will take you to the cassette burning room. If you have questions, find Professor Mornier. She looks aloof, but trust me, she's cool. And she's one of the few willing to race me. I'd love to stick around, but I can't skip another afternoon class. No, I'm not the type to bail on someone after crashing into them, after all. Go on. When you're done, I'll give you a tour of the campus. Well, time to take care of my own business.
thesis proposal delay request has been...
Helios parameters... stable. Huh? Void storm reading spiking again? Oh, no. That's yesterday's report. Ugh, my head. My brain's turning to data soup. Of course. This should lower the margin of error to the minimum. Oh, sorry, cassette? Cassette depository is just through the portal over there. Oh no. What was that verification method I just thought of?
This is the torch of civilization and the future. Chin up. One day we'll touch the etheric sea and the universe beyond.
The cafeteria menu's not bad this week. What do you say we... Leave it to me. When you come back...
Data's running slow. Just 5 more minutes. I'll stay. Get the students out first.
Why is the... still failing?
Those are just the server racks for the cassette frequency data. Stop resonating with them. At this rate, you'll trigger an overload. Easy. Yes. This is our first meeting. I'm Mornier, Space Trek Collective researcher and professor at Star Torch Academy. Hmm? Do I not look the part? You came to burn your cassette, right? I'll take you. I know.
What was that just now?
Recollections. Recollections of past Space Trek researchers, staff, and students. Data stored in the cassettes. More precisely, memories. They're crucial to the continuity of self-aware consciousness. It's what makes us truly human. Lahairoi is constantly shrouded in the Void Storm, a byproduct of the Void-born Threnodian. It has the power to disintegrate the frequency of any living being. To counter this, the Institute produced cassettes, devices designed to capture and preserve a person's frequency and memories, safeguarding their very existence. The cassettes of the deceased are kept here. You likely resonated with one of the stored frequencies.
It happens occasionally, but... Anyway, for now, let's get you to the burning room.
Burning protocol initiated. Resonance link confirmed. Burning in 5, 4, 3...
Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think.
You're awake!
Those were my memories. But the last one...
Something wrong? Feeling unwell?
No, I'm fine. So, this is a Rebel cassette.
Yes. Your frequency has been copied and transcribed into it. But before it can be put into service, it needs calibration. Would you hand it over for a moment?
Huh. So that noise earlier wasn't an error. This frequency code, I've seen the exact same one in the database. Identical codes caused a conflict during transcribing. Normally, resonators from similar origins have close matches. But a perfect match? That's almost unheard of. And stranger still, it's not in any official archive. The file is empty.
Could it have been me who left it behind? But if I deleted it myself, why leave any trace?
Just a data error. Overwriting should solve it.
Understood, Professor Mornay.
This frequency cassette recorder, or FCR, will alert you when a void storm appears. It also dampens the effects of the storm and stabilizes your existence here in Lahai Roy. So, keep it on you at all times. But, without adequate precautions, it still won't fully protect you from the void storm's effects. Many surveyors and students have had their frequencies erased this way.
Professor Mornier? About my frequency.
I have read your report. You're stable for now. Compared to your enrollment checkup, your rebel's curve has leveled out. But yes, your frequency still shows signs of past loss. As for the Void Worm, there's no precedent. No one's ever survived having their frequency devoured. Whether yours can be restored is unknown. So don't take unnecessary risks. That's rule number 1. I understand. I'll keep watch for anything that might help.
Professor Mornier, where are you? If possible, please return at once. Dr. Anselm, please calm down.
What's happening?
It's about the artificial sun's launch process. The professors are arguing again.
That's the second time this month.
We can't get a word in. We need you here.
Not that my being there will help. I'll be there shortly. And you, remember to breathe. Sorry, there's an urgent matter I need to attend to. Oh, there's no need to shy away. If you're free, you can accompany me. The Research Institute is open to Star Torch students. Walking around here might give you some useful insights.
That artificial sun they spoke of.
In simple terms, it's our plan to replace the sun you see in the sky.
You're planning to replace the Exostrider's drive. Is that what the new solar ceremony is about?
You remember? Did the Black Shores tell you this?
It's the talk of the Academy now.
Right. Replacing it is critical to reactivating the Exostrider. And really, we can't stay wrapped in its warm light forever.
How far along is the research on the Exostrider? How much do we really know?
More than you'd expect, fellow researcher. I'll show you the details once we are in the lab.
Professor Mornier, what a relief to see you. Oh.
Actually... Well then...
I appreciate your perspective, Professor Anslem. But according to Royan calculations, this launch window is the best we've had in decades.
How can you be so certain, Warren? Their optimal window is derived from those indecipherable runes, with no methodology disclosed. Even our most advanced computational systems have failed to decipher their process.
The Roya are our partners, Professor. Their calculations are unquestionable. All we can do is uphold our side of the bargain and make sure the new solar ceremony goes off without a hitch. Well then, I believe counsel from a third person may serve us well at this point.
I'm inclined to proceed with the original plan. But given the unsatisfying results from the last simulation, I understand Professor Anslem's concerns. I'll go to Beata Woods to consult with the Heliotic Six and re-verify the parameters.
What matters now is ensuring that the Institute can calculate and calibrate the reactor drive's data in time for the launch of the new sun. We all know the importance of Hyvatia in this process, and I sincerely hope you will place more trust in it, Anslem. This is a shared achievement between the Collective and the Roya, the very future of Lahai Roy. I respect your caution and the pride you take in your work, but please, don't let past failures hold you back now.
Huh. Fine words. Just don't forget that I warned you.
Sorry if I'm being blunt. I'm sure Professor Mornier has her reasons for bringing someone into the lab. But I recognize every face here except yours. Mind telling me who you are? Ah, so you're here to record your cassette. Though, with the Void Storm in full force...
He comes recommended by the Black Shores.
The Black Shores? I see. So you came here by the same means as Miss Chisa, correct? Her sudden appearance in the Academy caused quite a stir that day. Would you mind sharing how you made it here? I don't deal with the Academy all that much. All I heard was that someone appeared out of nowhere outside the gates.
This may not be the right time for such questions, Professor Warren.
Oh, forgive me. Curiosity has always been my second nature. Well, if you have the Black Shores recommendation, you're certainly a student here. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Warren, supervisor of this lab. Aside from the rooms marked no entry, the rest of the facility is open for student visits. I'm sure Professor Mornier will give you a thorough tour, but please don't take too long. A key member like her needs to focus on our project. Alas, my work calls. I'll leave you to it.
Sorry you had to witness their quarrel. Anyway, just like Professor Warren said, feel free to look around as you like. Now that you're caught up, may I ask you a question? Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony?
Me? But I'm just a freshman.
Consider this my personal invitation. I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands.
I'd be honored to witness the rise of Lahai-Roy's new sun.
Then it's settled.
Void storm detected near Sundermere. Readings rising rapidly. The source is the Hyvatia detector.
Give me a full report.
Yes, Professor. Hyvatia has been compromised by the Void Storm. It's gone rogue. The defense array is activating. Their target is the Institute itself.
A surface detector built by the Space Trek Collective for the reactor drive's inspection and maintenance. It's vital for the ceremony's data calibration. And now, at the worst possible time.
Wait! Someone's near the detector. Is that a student?
Warning. Unauthorized presence detected. Institute lockdown initiated. All personnel must proceed to the nearest safe zone. All exits will be sealed in 5 minutes.
What? I never authorized this command. I can't stop it.
What's the situation?
Hyvatia's contamination triggered the highest level safety protocol. We'll all be sealed in here until the threat is neutralized. I tried to stop it, but my access has been denied.
Then we need to find a way to get out there.
Wait! The main train's suspended under lockdown protocol.
Professor Mornier, I need to borrow an Institute vehicle.
We have backup vehicles at the transfer gate. But how do you plan to reach it?
The same way I got in.
He should have made it to the Institute by now. No danger there. I'll handle this without dragging him into it. That message I just got, it's from the Fraxidus liaison. The Void Storm should have erased him. Yet here I am getting a message from a dead man. Someone's using his comms ID. They know what I did, but haven't blown my cover. A threat? Or something else? Last signal pinged from around here. Contaminated exoswarm. Better clear them out first. Guess who? Yeah. Check this out. This kind of aggression. Have these exoswarm been altered? The Fraxidus must be behind it. Huh? I heard something. Watch the corner. Name your guess who? Guess who? Woohoo! Woo! New look! Ha! Gotta go fast! Huh? I heard something. Guess who? Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! That's all you've got? Huh? Woo! Perfect arc! Pew, pew, pew. I'm just getting started. Watch the corner. Yeah, huh? Ha! Huh? Huh? Guess who? Huh? Ha! Huh? I heard something. That's all you've got? Ha! Guess who? Special delivery goes boom! Ha! Woohoo!
You got here quicker than I expected. No hurry. We've got time before the main event.
You? Impossible. Who are you really?
The poor Fraxidus liaison you handled. Or just an innocent researcher. Huh. It's all up to you, Lene. Who you choose to be, and what you're willing to lose. That look. Still unsure, I see. I could help you out a little.
Spare me. Whatever you're planning, I'll stop it.
Oh, So, the nameless fugitive is now the unseen guardian. Turn me in, and the Space Trek Collective will come for you, too. Tell me, Lene, are you really as resolute as you think? Either way, you're a problem for me. So here's a parting gift. One fitting for your new role. The same gift you've always received. Doubt and isolation.
Watch out! You have to go! How did... Never mind. Now's not the time for questions. Careful. Hyvatia's gone haywire. We need to stop it before it reaches the Institute. That sucked.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
I'm just getting started. Tie a bow and call that my signature. Yeah, ha, ha. Huh? Yeah. Guess who?
One with the sounds.
Drive safe! That's all you've got? Zip!
Be gone.
Oh, mind if I bail here? Guess who?
One with the sounds. You will obey.
Yo, over here. Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! Catch the... this out.
Nowhere to hide.
Marked! You haven't seen anything yet. Special delivery goes boom!
Endure and defy. Bad timing. Keep it together. None shall whisper.
That's all you've got? Guess who? Woohoo! Need a ride, sweetheart? Barely made it. Thanks for the help.
So, why were you here?
What happened here? Seal off the area immediately. Pull the system logs and report all damages to the Institute. Check the reactor drive as well. We need to raise our security levels. If I recall correctly, you are supposed to be in class, Miss Linnae. Why are you here? I expect a proper explanation.
Professor Warren, they're just students.
Quiet! I'm asking her, not you.
I noticed that Hyvatia was out of control, so I tried to stop it.
A malfunction in the Institute's primary detector is no small matter for a student to handle. You should have notified the Academy or the Institute immediately, not thrown yourself into danger alone.
I just acted before I could think.
Acted before you could think? Regardless of your circumstance, if you can't provide a reasonable explanation, we've reason to believe you're involved in this incident, directly or indirectly.
Its malfunction had nothing to do with me.
Denial won't get you anywhere. If you don't tell us exactly what happened, I'll have no choice but to expel you under the Academy's confidentiality clause. Do you even remember what Star Torch stands for, Miss Linnae? What our mission is?
Please calm down, Professor Warren.
Ah, the new student. I didn't expect to see you again so soon. You must be feeling unsettled after such an incident on your first day. Of course, I don't mean to put the blame on a student, but her actions clearly violated Academy regulations.
Linnae's behavior is suspicious, but judging by what I just saw, she didn't seem like she was trying to damage the detector. There must be another reason. Besides, it seemed she was about to tell me something before.
It was Linnae who protected me from Hybatia's attack. If she were the culprit, she could have slipped away in the chaos. But she didn't. She worked with me to contain the damage. Until we know the cause for certain, punishing her is premature.
My apologies for the tone, but we must inform the Academy and investigate every possible angle behind this. The Institute has poured everything into this ceremony. If something has gone wrong,
We need to uncover who is responsible. Miss Linné, please come with me. We'll address this with the faculty. And as a witness to the incident, I'm afraid you'll need to come as well, young man. After you.
The Academy has reviewed the incident, Professor Warren. While we share your concern over the Institute's loss, blaming a single student...
What were you doing when Hyvatia lost control, Miss Linné? Why were you at the Institute during class hours?
I was escorting Rover to burn his cassette at the Institute. On my way back to the Academy, I noticed abnormal frequency spikes and contaminated exoswarm near Sundermere. Before I could act, I was surrounded. I tried to contact the Academy, but the Void Storm blocked communications. Exoswarm remains should still be there. I assume you are already investigating them?
No such remains were found, Miss Linné. Making things up won't help you.
That was quick. What about the surveillance cameras? They're equipped to handle Void Storm interference. They should have captured the exoswarm before things escalated.
They didn't. And in fact, you aren't in the footage at all. I wonder what you were doing at that time. Avoiding the cameras, perhaps?
What if the footage was tampered with? Her presence could have been erased.
Possible, but only if she and the exoswarm were truly there.
Since neither side can confirm that, how about we start by verifying if the footage was altered?
We should expand the scope of the investigation. Remember the security breach in the database? There might be more compromised than just today's feed.
You mean the breach that exposed a flaw in the system? Fair enough.
Do you have anything else to add, Miss Linné? Don't worry, we're here to help you.
No.
Then please remain on Academy grounds until the investigation is concluded.
One last thing, Miss Linné. You're from the new Federation, right?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I just noticed you stay at the Academy, even during breaks. Never thought of going home?
Thanks for asking, Professor. I keep in touch with my parents whenever I can. If you're implying I have some secret agenda, you'll be disappointed.
Not at all. I simply wonder if you don't want to return.
I don't think that's something you should concern yourself with, Professor.
Let's not waste any more time, Professor Warren.
Thanks for speaking up for me.
What was that device you had when Hyvatia went berserk?
Straight to the point, huh? I thought you let it slide like they did.
highly unlikely.
Good. You're still you.
What's your real purpose?
Let's talk somewhere else. This place is suffocating.
You're not just a student, are you?
I've always wished I were just an ordinary student, but, well... Ever thought about throwing everything away? The responsibilities, the secrets you can't share, the constant weight on your shoulders? Just letting it all go and living a carefree life like the rest of them? Just a passing thought. I know it's not something you'd admit to, whether you've ever wished for it or not. Not someone like you. But we're not the same. I just really want to be like the other students here. This place always brings me peace. You want to know who I really am so you can connect the dots on that incident, right? I can tell you, but only if you promise me one thing. Let me stay here, at the Academy, as a student.
Is it really so important to you?
Yeah, more than I can say. I'll take your silence as a yes, then. So, you've heard those old pulling a switcheroo stories, right?
HQ, this is Lene. Sorry, Overseer. We were ambushed. Don't worry. I'll make it to Star Torch Academy in the High Roy in time. I'll complete the mission, assigned by the Grand Architect.
Spoiler alert, their mission wasn't completed. Professor Warren knows I'm from the new Federation, but not exactly which part. It's called the Lawless Zone. Let's just say you'd see blood spilled every 3 days on average. That's where I grew up. I had talent, and the new feds saw it. Put me to work, off the record, dirty jobs. Then, that day happened. It was an accident, but I saw my chance. An admission letter to Lahai Roy's Star Torch Academy. I found that recording I played you on the real Linnéa's liaison at the Academy. So, I quickly learned she wasn't just a regular student from the start. Even so, I came to Lahai Roy. Everything here, it's nothing like the new Fed. People don't question themselves when they wake up, brush their teeth, and look in the mirror. They just know who they are.
And do you want to be one of them?
Look, as far as I'm concerned, the Fraxidus threatens my school life. They're your enemy too. We have shared interests. That's a solid basis for us to cooperate.
A student wouldn't talk like that. Even if we solve this, do you think you'll be able to look at yourself in the mirror afterward? That being said, I do know what matters most now. I stood up to Warren for you because I chose to trust you. And I'll own that choice.
You know, sometimes you really do sound like a teacher. All right then, let me rephrase. I like this school. I've met good people here. People who treat me like their friend. People worth protecting. That's why I hope you'll help me find out why the Fraxidus are here in Lahai Roy.
Let's do this. Together.
I've been holding in these words forever. Ugh, feels good to finally get them out. As for our first lead... what we do know is, Hyvatia's malfunction and the contaminated exoswarm are definitely connected to this device I found. It looks like Academy tech. Maybe the Department of Engineering's lab can shed some light.
But why would the Academy allow something this dangerous to circulate freely?
Maybe its appearance is just a disguise. Or maybe it means its maker had free access to the department's resources. After all, that contact who's been feeding me orders might still be inside the Academy. If you're ready to start making moves, I know a shortcut. Right this way.
Let's seize the moon.
It was hiding pretty deep. Like I thought, the record isn't in the ordinary directory. It's triple classified, disguised as regular system data.
Which means someone hijacked the department's equipment to make this.
Correct. I just scanned the device itself. It looks like a basic calibrator, but the inside is completely different. Long story short, it stores and amplifies a tiny slice of Voidstorm frequency, just enough to make stuff designed from Exostrider tech lose control.
Stuff designed from Exostrider tech.
And here's the kicker. Whoever made this can control it remotely.
So it can be activated again at any time.
Exactly. It's literally a ticking time bomb. You're probably wondering why I didn't hand this over to the Academy, right? Before we identify the Fraxidus contact, I'm not letting it out of my sight. So first, we've got to neutralize the threat. With the production records and device data, I can try to override the device's permissions. Get it to only activate if it resonates with me. It'll reboot during the process, though. And, there might be some noise.
You mean the mechs here will be affected?
Yes. That's why I'll need you to keep them in check during the process.
Sure. I've got you.
All right, starting now. Having someone cover my back like this. Not too bad.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Quick and clean. It's been overwritten. Don't have to worry about it being remotely controlled. Glad we pulled it off in time. You got me. It's been a while since I've done something like this. Gotten a bit rusty. Stay in your comfort zone too long and you start to slack off without realizing it. Back in the day, I would have handled this in 28 seconds flat. You think? Sorry, back to the topic. While digging through the database, I noticed something. The Academy's mechs and the Void Matter Barrier security logs show unusual access. Someone used admin-level protocols. Also, the device's data has 3 frequency waveforms. One from Hyvatia. The other 2 are unrecognizable. Just by, browsing the Academy forum. Alright. I was once tasked to hack into the Institute's database and tamper with Hyvatia's calibration data. But I didn't change anything, just threw in a few emojis and left a note telling them to upgrade their encryption. That backfired, though. Got me flagged.
Back to those waveforms. If one is Hyvatia's, then the other 2 are likely the targets for the next experiment.
I think you're right. Next, we need to figure out what those waveforms correspond to. Maybe we'll find a clue in the Lehigh Roy ecological studies. Let's head to the Space Trek archive then. Allow me to introduce Miss Iris. That's right, she's the Archives Administrator, responsible for indexing all the data here. A very reliable senior, you could say.
Hello, I'm Iris, the Retrieval AI of the Space Trek Archive. Miss Lene and Rover, what can I help you with today?
Oh, you look beat. Everything okay, Miss Iris?
The Archive experienced a data leak recently, so I'm running system maintenance in the background. But don't worry, routine queries are still available.
We want to look up info related to this waveform data.
Searching now. Found 3,281 matching entries. Should I list them all?
That's a lot. Add these keywords: Voidstorm and Exoswarm contamination.
Understood. Narrowed down to 324 results. Down to 3 results now.
Big improvement. Let's split up and review them.
Locations for those files are marked. Need anything else? Maybe some tips on your school life? Pity.
Determining exoswarm contamination thresholds via synchronous accelerators. Tensor renormalization of the void storm's frequency. Looks like it's a paper studying the impact of the void storm on exoswarm. I can't understand a word. But if I match the waveform Lene found with the data in the paper, it's a void worms. Huh. Void Matter Storm Surveyor Amplifier Module Manufacturing Manual. Version 3.12. This is the original manufacturing record for the device Lene found. Could be useful.
How's it going on your end? What I found were mostly things we already knew. Abnormal void storm cycles and the Institute's equipment acting up for no reason. A void worm. Could it be... they're planning to use the device to trigger a void worm's rampage? If so, then their target could be...
The Research Institute.
That's the most likely target. With the Great Sword there, void worms usually steer clear of the Institute. But before Hyvatia lost control, I saw a lot of contaminated exoswarm remains nearby. Looks like the contaminated exoswarm and Hyvatia were just tests and rehearsals before the main event. Whatever their game is, the real goal is to control a void worm to attack the Institute. Void worms spawn under the influence of Threnodian energy. In other words, as long as the Void Storm and the Threnodian exist, they can't really be destroyed. This isn't a problem we can fix with a quick solution. I'll leave that to you. As for me, there's one more thing I have to do. The Department of Engineering's crafting platform runs a mass production line. The Fraxidus must have more of these devices. If they activate them to lure a void worm toward the Institute, we'll need a backup plan. How's it going on? What I found were mostly things we already knew. Abnormal void storm cycles and the Institute's equipment acting up for no reason. A void worm. Could it be they're planning to use the device to trigger a void worm's rampage?
The Research Institute.
That's the most likely target. It looks like the contaminated whatever their game is. Void worms spawn under the... This isn't a problem we can fix. I'll leave that to you. As for the Department of Engineering's crafting platform runs a if they activate them to lure a void worm toward the Institute, we'll need a backup plan. With the manufacturing manual you just found, I can boost our device's power 2 to 3 times. That way, if a void worm shows up here, we'll have a stronger bait. The Space Trek Collective has defense systems and restraining devices in active void worm zones. If we draw it there, we can keep it from attacking the Institute. Like I said, it's only a backup plan. Once you warn the top brass, they'll have countermeasures ready. Besides, with the permissions overwritten, I'm the only one who can control the device. That ties me directly to Hyvatia's malfunction. So yeah, I'd rather not use it. Is that the time? Ugh, trouble's just about to roll in. By now, they've probably noticed I've overwritten the device's permissions. This contact of ours, isn't going to just let it slide.
Miss Lene, the Academy requires your presence for a follow-up inquiry concerning Hyvatia's malfunction. Also, we've received an anonymous report alleging that a criminal record and prison history under the name Lene closely matches your identity. This raises concerns about possible falsification of your admission documents.
Huh?
Please cooperate with our investigation.
I'll answer any questions you have, but this has nothing to do with him. He only enrolled today.
Very well, then. Please return to your dorm and wait for further questioning. Leaving without authorization during this period will count as a breach of Academy regulations.
Sorry. I'll count on you for the rest.
If, as Lene said, the Phyrexidus have infiltrated the Academy, I need to be careful who I alert in the Institute. For that, I need someone I can trust. It looks like I'll have to visit the infirmary again.
Ah, what a rare visitor. I assume the Void Storm, those void worms, and your admission would have kept you too busy to drop by.
The Phyrexidus have contacts inside the Academy. They're planning an attack on the Research Institute.
That's certainly surprising news. And what do you need from a school doctor like me? Or should I say, why come to me at all?
Because I'm still new to the Academy. Professor Mornier isn't around, and I have no way to judge if I'm passing the message on to the right person.
And you trust me?
You gave me a hint when we first met, didn't you? Saying welcome back and recognizing me as a Black Shore's Bloombearer. That's not on my official record. Your knowledge of me goes beyond the paperwork. Besides, Chisa mentioned I left the Academy in a hurry. So, someone must have helped to erase my trail. You didn't exactly act like that was our first meeting either.
Interesting theory. Though I'm not sure I fully understand it. What I'd like to know is, what do you want me to do about it?
Not going to admit it, huh? Fine. No time for games with an emergency looming.
I see. Pests inside the Academy, then. A void worm attack on the Research Institute. It must be part of a bigger play. Hyvatia's malfunction, the abnormal void storms. I fear it's all connected. Don't worry. I'll handle things with the Institute. Whatever you discover, or whatever course of action you choose, I won't interfere. I'll provide support when the time comes. Now go do what you must.
last time she crossed the bank.
Hello there. Can I help you with something? Miss Lene. She's not in the dorm right now. Would you like to leave a message? Wait, are you Rover? Miss Lene asked me to tell you that if you're coming to see her, just wait in her room. Not really. She got a sudden notice from the academy and left without saying much. It's rare to see her so down. Whatever's going on, I hope it works out for her. By the way, here's her room number.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match. Current ID, Rebel College first-year student. Cross-referencing anomaly.
Well, look who's here. How's everything going?
I've informed Dr. Hurston and Professor Mornier about the situation. Once the Institute gets the warning, they'll prepare accordingly. The Fraxidus' plan is still unclear, so it's best not to act rashly. Any investigation, leave that to me.
Nothing urgent for now. But since you're here, maybe we could talk a bit. Sorry about this mess. I really should have cleaned up. You know, back in the new Fed, my room was just a bed, a chair, a desk, and my weapons. Mercenaries? We don't know what a real life is. We only know survival. That's why we never settle down. Everything that isn't gear or a weapon is just dead weight. But the more dead weight I pick up here, the more I realize how much this place means to me. At first, I only saw the Academy as a way to outrun my Merc past. Didn't care about the cost. I took the chance. No hesitation.
Star Torch Academy. It's really important to you, isn't it?
Yeah, every day here is a blessing. I get to splash color around, cruise under the sun, and learn stuff I never even knew existed. This place may be buried under frost, but it feels brighter and freer than anywhere I've been.
About that anonymous report on Linnea's criminal records and prison history, who are they really talking about?
The Fraxidus's Linnae. Mercs in the new Fed are essentially government contractors. After I took her identity and faked my death, they wiped all my Merc records clean. Now that I think about it, it's kind of funny. I can't even prove who I really am anymore. Whichever Linnae I am, I don't belong here. But still, I truly appreciate what you've done for me. Thank you for speaking up for me more than once. And thank you for trusting me. It's rare to have trust unbound by contracts. I'm not a student here anymore. The Academy let me know the result of their investigation. They're kicking me out, sending me back to the new Fed. Then it's either back to the old work, or spend my life behind bars. Not like I'd choose either one of those. So, before the Academy locks me down for good, this is my last chance to run. I've never belonged here. This stolen school life was always gonna end, sooner or later.
Is that really what you believe?
Sorry, but I have to go.
Attention all faculty and students. Voidstorm activity detected. Seek immediate shelter nearby. Do not leave Academy grounds. The Voidstorm will cover the entire campus in 5 minutes.
The Void Worm.
Initiate
And the target is...
emergency protocol 5 now.
Not the Research Institute.
Attention all faculty.
It's heading for the Academy.
Voidstorm activity detected. Seek immediate shelter nearby. Do not
Renee?
leave Academy grounds. The Voidstorm will cover the entire campus in 5 minutes. Initiate emergency protocol 5 now. Attention all
Dark alleys. Hushed whispers, greedy eyes hiding behind masks. That was everyday life for a mercenary. I used to wonder, what if the sky above me wasn't always black? What if there really was another life I could choose? Even if the price would forever haunt me from the shadows, I'd still take the deal. No question. Every day at the Academy has been more than I ever let myself hope for. The bright halls, charging into the unknown with people who had my back, eyes locked on the edge of the world, those good mornings at dawn. Moments that don't just shine, but burn. Now I know that living, really living, has colors I didn't even know existed. So bright, you'd bleed to hold on to it. But just like the stories in all those old comics, stolen time always comes knocking. Is it really okay to run away?
Attention all faculty and students. Contingency Protocol 3 is now in effect. The Void Storm has breached the Academy perimeter. Defensive barrier will fully activate in 100 seconds. All personnel evacuate using the nearest route. Proceed immediately to your assigned underground bunker. Repeat, evacuate now and get to the bunkers.
Will the Void Worm break into the Academy?
Once the void matter barrier is fully activated, this place will be safe. Don't fall behind the group. Watch your frequency levels and move quickly to the safe zone.
Lene, did she really leave? Either way, stopping this from getting worse is all that matters now. She said the Phraxidus wouldn't count on only one device. If they can control the lure remotely, then whoever is guiding the Void Worm probably isn't even on campus. It's unrealistic to try to hunt them down in this chaos. Luring the Void Worm away is still the best option. It already absorbed my frequency once. Maybe I can get on its wavelength and draw its attention.
It's me. Dr. Herson filled me in on the current situation.
Sorry, Professor Mornier, no time. I need the location of the Institute's anti-void worm defenses. I'm going to lure it there.
How did you know? Understood. Sending coordinates to your terminal now. But listen, most of the Institute's systems are down. The Void Storm scrambled remote access across multiple sites. Restarting them will take time. Now, the only way to activate the defense arrays is on site. Manually.
Got it. I'll find a way to draw the void worm there.
There are 3 arrays in total. Once you've calibrated all of them, they'll sync and trigger the void worm's containment.
Noted.
Please, be careful.
Warning, void matter barrier not fully activated.
The barrier! It's failing! Go, now!
Let's go.
Why are you here?
You first.
Before I knew it, I was already in deep.
You holding up?
Yeah, I just burned a chunk of power patching the barrier. Don't worry, didn't come close to overclocking. What's next?
We draw the void worm to the defense array and trap it there. Mornier sent me the coordinates and override codes.
Copy that. I'll keep the device running hot. Keep driving. I've got the void worm in my sights.
First array is online.
Professor Mornier, can you hear me? Ugh, signal's dead. Either too much void storm interference, or we're too far from the Institute.
That sound. It's attacking the array.
Figures. The activation pulse must have drawn it in. We need to find another way.
Yeah! Plus, I can feel that fat worm zeroing in on our frequency.
We split up.
Okay, I'll draw it away. The other arrays are yours.
Be careful.
Relax. It's not my first time racing a void worm. Good. You're locked onto me. Just stay on me. Keep away from the arrays. Give him the time he needs. Easy peasy. Hope he's doing all right. Try this! Stay where you are. Keep your eyes on me. device is burning through my resonance energy faster than I thought. It's fine. I can handle it. The second wave just got activated. The device is at its limit. Damn it! The Void Worm's heading his way! No, I gotta speed up!
Down to the last one.
Hold on. That worm's scent feels like it's getting closer.
We better hurry. The Void Worm's coming this way. Lene! Got it. I won't keep you waiting long. The Void Worm has contaminated these security mechs too. No time to waste. I'll take him out.
Defense array is online. The Void Worm is now restrained. See those things on its head? They're its void matter regulators. Take them all out, and we'll fry this worm.
Its frequency is scrambled.
Keep up. We gotta close the gap between attacks. It's about to strike. Find cover. Stay close. This way! Hurry!
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
The defense array is online. The Void Worm is now restrained.
Its frequency is scrambled.
Keep up. We gotta close the gap between attacks. It's about to strike. Find cover. Stay close! This way! Hurry!
Now! Start climbing! Let's go back. Together.
The Academy is safe. Thank goodness.
It's them! They're back!
Whoa. There's so many people here.
So it's true. The Dark Thunderbolt has enrolled at Star Torch. Can you walk us through that epic battle with the Void Worm?
Dark Thunderbolt?
At any rate, your actions were legendary.
Sorry, guys. I need to report the Void Worm incident to the Academy first. Once that's done, I'll tell you everything you want to know. Promise.
You must know why we're here, Miss Linnae.
I do. I'm not a Star Torch student anymore. Rules are rules, and I should return to the new Federation. That's it, right?
We've reviewed everything. No matter what happened, the Academy is grateful for your bravery. Truth is, we never should have allowed our students to face danger like this. Our duty is to keep you safe while you're still learning how to protect yourselves, not throw you into the fire. Like you said, Miss Linnae, you're not a Star Torch student.
Yeah, I know.
So, if you want to be a student here, you'll need to pass the entrance exam.
What?
Of course. You'll need to enroll under your real identity this time.
That means you're coming back to the Academy.
Indeed. But we must conduct another inquiry before admission.
An inquiry? Sure. And the entrance exam? No problem.
Very well, Miss Linnae. Please, follow me.
Thank you. Yeah, see you. The Academy convenience store specials are really good. When I become a freshman at Star Torch, let's go grab a bite together, okay?
Protect the sun.